Well, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Whoa. It's too loud. Okay. So anyone here? Ericod. He said he'd be right back. Let me see. This computer's going kind of slow. All right. So it should be on X and on YouTube under my old channel, The Stoned Philosopher, which has been, it was dead, deleted. When was it deleted? It was deleted in 2021 because it was under, goddamn, it was under my main channel, and that was deleted. So I actually got this channel back last year, but it was dead for like 3.5 years. All right. What is up? Let's see if I can remember how to do this. I want to get high too. We're about to smoke some roaches because that's all I got right now. But better than nothing, right? I got a bunch of shit to do, but I kind of been wanting to break up this channel again since it was dead. And the new Stone Philosopher, my other live channel, all I've been doing on that is live streaming Down Tribe shows. Because I tried to do it on Down Tribe's channel, but nobody goes there. There's only like 200 subscribers, so. All right, here we go. Ready? The big reveal. Plop. Here I am. Look at that. Hello. Puffy hair, all that. We're back. Oh. I need to smoke. So where's smoke? I busted open a bunch of roaches. I still gotta do the dishes, and I have to. I thought about going to the gym. I went yesterday, but I almost blacked out on the treadmill yesterday, so I didn't think I drank enough water. I didn't black out, but kind of. Right at 3 miles, just kind of, everything was weird for a second. I was like, oh, am I still on this thing? Like, it was like a dream. So I was like, fuck. I got off it and left. Sat in my car for a minute. It wasn't a blackout, but it was, I don't know. I think I overdid it. Yeah, so this channel's been dead. I don't know how many people will come here. Is there no desktop audio? Oh, that's no good. See, it's too loud on my end, but I can do this. Let's see. How's that? Microphone and this. That's it. That. All right. I'm rusty. I am rusty. Profile. So let's put this guy in here. Hold on. I like that bubble. Getting gray, yes. Definitely. Stress, kids, a lot of stress. But on a brighter note, let's see. I'm getting gray, but I just officially lost 61 pounds in just over 8 months. Where is this? I haven't touched this computer in a while either. Hold on. Should be in download. Let's put it on desktop. It's a JPEG. It's a J. Oh, a JFIF. What the fuck kind of file is that? I'll just do this. Hold on. Cancel that. Display capture. All right. So yeah. Oh, I haven't been on this channel in forever. So first off, since getting this channel and my main channel deleted in 2021, I somehow became a raging alcoholic. Not because of that. I'm sure it added to it. But it's half a girl. But yeah, like all the dark shit in the videos, like the whole COVID bullshit, the HIV bullshit, and all that dark stuff just was too much. I didn't know how to process it, you know. And everything was, I don't know, I just started drinking, and I drank like every night. So I gained a bunch of weight from that. So this is me yesterday and me in 2023. I didn't notice I gained that much weight, but goddamn, that whiskey, that peanut butter whiskey will do it, man. So, but yeah, so I've lost 61 pounds since November. I was probably heavier in 2023 because I was in the hospital twice. And I cut down my drinking, so I probably lost like 70 pounds. It's crazy, though. I guess you can always tell when I'm on something if my weight changed. Because when I was on methadone, I was even fatter on methadone. But alcohol did it, too. So, but here I am. Still fat, just not as fat, you know? Let me light this up. Oh, I got the desk here? I didn't mean to have the desk here. There we go. Roaches are better than nothing, right? Actually, my brother just texted me asking if I had any weed because he was out and got ripped off. I was like, you shit out of luck. But I was like, I have like a lot of roaches, so I'm going to hook him up, you know. It's better than nothing. So what's been going on? I assume everybody here is, you know, knows what's going on. Because my other channels, and even though I haven't been doing much, I've been trying to get my life back on track. That's what I've been doing. But, you know, it's been a lot of work, so I do have a video. I was going to come out here and record for a video, because I have one that I am kind of inspired to work on. It's more of a personal one, but, you know, I think I'll still be interested. Kind of like, in a way, kind of like that video I made about my doctor killing himself. So, something like that. Something that's news, but still personal to me, because, I guess a lot of shit happens in Myrtle Beach. It's weird. And, yeah. So I might work on that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do today. I might go to the gym. I know I got to do the dishes. I got to mow again. I just mowed. I can't get I have like all these weeds. Not weed, but weeds. I can't get the weed whacker started. She's bitching at me for that, but. Yeah, I have no intention of quitting smoking pot, so I can imagine. I have had trouble with cigarettes, though. Like, I got a vape and everything, and still, like, the cigarettes are hard, you know? So, I mean, I've quit a lot of shit in my life. The only thing that I'm still, like, addicted to are cigarettes. Kratom. I do want to quit Kratom. And, you know, energy shots. A couple energy shots a day, so. But I'm not on any prescription medications anymore because I quit drinking, but I also quit Adderall. That's how I made so many fucking videos, chomping down Adderall for years, you know. I was prescribed it, but I quit that too, though. So I'm officially on no medication. For the first time since I was probably 18, I've always been on something. Whether it was the painkillers, like the Percocets, the Loracets, or the methadone, antidepressants, fucking Adderall, even like, you know, high blood pressure medicine and all that. I'm not on anything anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. It does feel good not to have to worry about depending on this shit. Like if I go out of town, shit, when Shark Lakes was together, I was on methadone and I had to get take homes. Luckily I did, you know, because we only went, the most we would go is like maybe a week 2 weeks at the most. When I was younger in Dead Center, we would tour for like a month, but I always I had to make sure I had all my methadone, and I set up the tour, so I'd make sure I had like a week's worth or whatever. Or when I would go downtown, because I was on Adderall. But, I've always been a crazy drug addict, so if I had Adderall in my possession, they'd be gone, because I would just take more, So I had my mother hold them for me, so she'd have to count them out for how many days I'd be out of town, make sure I had enough and shit. It's nice. We went to fucking Disney World, Florida, in January, because my daughter's gymnastics team competed down there in Orlando. So, the in-laws, of course, were like, all right, we're going to Disney World. I went to Disney World, no Adderall. I couldn't even smoke weed. I mean, I had a pen, but I only hit it in the hotel. So none of that shit. And I was all right, it's crazy to me. Past withdrawal. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. And because I was on methadone so long, 12 years, and I went through withdrawals, because I tried to get off it a couple of times, horrible withdrawals, and then eventually I finally did the slow detox over years. Because I went through that, like nothing else compares withdrawal-wise. It sucks, but even quitting Adderall sucked, but it's nothing compared to getting off methadone. That was fucking hell, Well, your friend's daughter wasn't Arely in Orlando? Yeah, we already went this year to Orlando to fucking. She competed in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Mostly North and South Carolina, but. Hello, Zappa. How you doing? All I've been doing really lately is getting my life back together, hanging out with Susie and working things out with her, it has been great. We're engaged again. I say again, we've been engaged in the past, but we've been together 14 years. This time I actually put in a lot of effort, because, that's why I quit drinking. She dumped me and wanted me to move out. She was just sick of my shit, and I don't blame her. I took her and the family for granted. I was so addicted to making videos and researching that I didn't ever want to do anything. I didn't want to go anywhere. I just want, what's the point? What a waste of time, and when we did, I would be miserable. And, yeah. So she had enough in November, and it fucking broke me, because I didn't even realize it, because, been together so long that, took her for granted, resented her for a lot of things. She wanted me out, and, I realized how much I really did love her. And I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? I just ruined my family. So I changed it all. Quit drinking, quit Adderall, started going to the gym. And here we are 8 months later. I've lost 61 pounds. And we're engaged. I got her a nice ring. I proposed on a Ferris wheel right by the beach. So, yeah, I turned it all around. So that's what we've been doing. Just hanging out with her. We're going on walks on the beach with the dog, and playing music. I've been playing a lot of shows and making a little extra money doing it too. So I'm backing out Down Tribe. It sucks though. I'm still bummed about this. We had a show Friday, downtown Myrtle Beach, right on the boulevard. The stage is right by the ocean, next to the Sky Wheel. And we get there Friday. We're supposed to play from 6 to 8. I get there like 4:30. We park. It's so weird. It's like a park. We had to pull over behind the stage, and there's like people walking around. It's hard to get through. We're unloading, setting up, and then a big giant storm comes in with lightning and shit and everything, and they're like, sorry, so they canceled it. And we were in the middle of setting up. The bright side, but I'm bummed about it, because I really wanted to play that stage right next to the beach downtown. The bright side is we got to keep the money, because it wasn't our fault, but still, the money helps. All the band money I make goes to my daughter's gymnastics, so I don't keep a dime of it anyway. But I really wanted to play. I really wanted to play. But whatever. I mean, shit happened. It's not our fault. They said they could probably book us in October. We're playing Saturday, that's coming up Saturday in Florence, which is like an hour and a half west of here. So that'll be good, but well, yeah, let's show it again since in case anybody wasn't here. So I ballooned up on whiskey over a couple years. This picture was taken. This is Carl, my drummer's arm right here, underneath, in between me, because it's a selfie he took. But I just saw the picture the other day. I was like, holy fuck. I had no clue I got so fat. Well, I mean, I knew I got fat, but I didn't know I like, that liquor. So I went to the hospital, and I think I lost like 10 pounds because I cut the drinking in half. That was 2023. And yeah, I think I tried to quit. I couldn't. And then, so since November, I haven't drank since November 17th of last year, 2024. So since November 17th, I think at least I've lost 61 pounds. But I probably lost like 70, 75 pounds since 2023. I don't know. Yeah, I ain't never been to a fucking gym in my life. And, it's harder to go in the winter, in the summertime as much as in the wintertime because my daughter practices gymnastics till 7 in the winter and fall and all that. And, I get off of work at 5, so I just go to the gym for a little bit. But now she's home a lot earlier, so basically wanting to spend time with my family. But I went yesterday, and I might actually go today. Yeah, I might go. Do I feel better? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should feel better. I probably do feel better because it was getting pretty bad. Like, I kept waking up with like fluid in my throat, like almost not puke, but like I don't know, just from drinking every night, and like I couldn't breathe, and I was like almost freak out. I had to sit there and like until like everything calmed down. I know, like walking around work, I was trying to eat like a little bag of nuts, and I couldn't eat and walk at the same time. So I guess I do feel better, but I still got a way to go though, because I'm 5'11" and I weighed 194 this morning, but I was 255 in November. Still got a little bit to go. I'm getting abs underneath fat. I call them flabs. You know what I mean? Flabs. Like there's fat. But if I flex, you can see there's abs underneath that fat. So I'm going to keep working on that. But I have the hernia right above my belly button, which I need to get surgery bad. I'm trying to rebuild like my stomach muscles, though. Rebuild them like they were ever there before. Trying to build some stomach muscles. Or at least around the hernia, Okay, good to see you, Penny. Oh. Yep. I haven't really been paying attention to too much current affairs wise. Just working on everything around here. But the world's fucked up. Everything sucks, and we're pretty much fucked. So that's kind of how it's going. I feel like this thing's taking forever. Yeah, because it had in my sleep or whatever. Yeah, because isn't that how fucking Jimi Hendrix died and shit? Yeah, that scared me, waking up like that, and it was a few times, Like, a lot of it started with, because I hurt my leg, and I had to go to the wound doctor, and that shit hurt so much. I had to go a few days a week at first, and they had to keep cutting it open. It's not like they would give me painkillers. I mean, they did eventually give me a little bit, but only something to take the days that I actually went and they cut me open and shit. But yeah, so I just drank myself to sleep constantly. Where is this? Whoa. I just lost my vehicle. Yes, I have a reliable car now. But here's what sucks. Yeah, because I used to drive that Escape, and I would break down all the time, and probably live stream it on this this channel. Uh, I got rid of that like a year and a half, 2 years ago. It finally died, and I ended up my work found me because they go to auctions, and I told one of my managers, I'm like, keep an eye out for like a cheap car at one of these auctions. So he found a Buick, a 2007 Buick, and it was actually pretty nice looking and shit. I had it for I paid $1,600. I had it for like 3 months, 4 months, and it stopped moving, and it turned out I needed a new transmission. So I had to scrap that. Trying to make I didn't make all the money back, but so I ended up, my father-in-law and Susie went and got me a Toyota. It's a 2011 Toyota Venza. But I have to make car payments now, which that's what I didn't want. But yes, it's reliable because I'm paying $300 a month for it. So I mean, it's broken down a couple times over the last 2 years. I had to get a new alternator in it last year, or it's last winter. I don't know. That was like $600. And I had to replace the battery and probably maybe something else, but a lot more reliable, at least. It's nice not worrying about fucking breaking down every day. Yeah, that was stress. That's what sucks. Like, I'm paying $300 a month, which I can't afford, but it is nice not worrying about breaking down all the time. Yeah, and it's a Venza, so it's an SUV, because that works. That helps because all the band equipment I'm playing. Because I play 2 keyboards and guitar for the band. So I made it so my amp is only 1 amp for all 3 instruments. So I only need 1 amp, but one keyboard's huge. It's like 88 keys, and then the other one's smaller. A couple guitars. It all fits there with the seats down there. And like I said, we actually didn't make money. It sucks. Last weekend, or Friday was canceled, but last weekend we played Friday and Saturday. I mean, and if the booking agent books us and we don't book ourselves, I generally make 170 a show. So for a few hours, just playing keyboard and guitar for a few hours, $170. I don't keep it though. I sign it over to Susie and it goes straight to gymnastics, but at least I'm able to do that. Hopefully next summer we'll play a lot more. We've had a lot of shows. We've played like 8 shows in the last 2-3 months. But hopefully next summer we'll be booked even more. Because I can definitely use the money. And luckily around here, since it's a tourist town, and it's not just Myrtle Beach, it's like the whole Grand Strand. So it's like all these tourist destinations in one though, kind of. It's like, I don't know, 30-40 miles from Little River to Pawleys Island, and you can play all these little towns throughout it, and it's like a different crowd. And because people are always coming here, it's different people too. So, thank you. Woo! Yeah, the band's doing great. We got 5 songs recorded. We're playing a lot, making a little bit of money, having fun. And we're all pretty much sober now on stage, which is weird, Damn, since 98. I didn't play for a couple of years from like 2000 till 2003. And that was horrible. I hated it. I would usually at least, throughout most of my life, I mean, maybe in between bands, I would maybe go a few months, but usually at least once a month since I was like 14. What is it? It's fucking clouds. I can't read. Oh. Yeah. Girls in gymnastics. Yeah. It's a lot of work and a lot of money. Gymnastics. It wasn't my idea, but It's just so fucking expensive because she's moving up to gold. I don't really know the categories, but she was silver, now she's gold. So her new leotard that we had to buy this month is $410 for a fucking leotard. And then it's like tuition's like $350 a month. And then traveling, hotel rooms, gas, all that shit, traveling, food. And all the competition she's in costs money for her to enter. It's like 100 something probably. I mean, it varies. And then on top of that, we have to pay to get into the competition. It's so expensive, man. But she has like, last time I counted, and she's gotten more since then, because I put a thing on her bedroom wall with all her medals. Last time I counted, it was like 70 something medals, because she's been doing it for years now. Yo, yo, yo. It's so hot outside. Yep. Finally starting to feel this roach joint. Thank God. Feel a little more. Yeah, it's so expensive. And my fan broke out here. It's hot as shit. That's why I'm bitching about it. I found this old fan. It's like a tower fan, and it was upside down in the corner. There's always like cobwebs and shit on it. It's broken, but alright, I kind of got it working here. Maybe I can point it up. Fuck, I just remembered too, that storage unit that we have. We got to move out. We want to move out by the 22nd because they're raising the rent. That means I got to go there tonight. I totally forgot about it. This channel, this channel was down for 3.5 years. I guess I got it back last year, but I haven't really been streaming. I probably streamed like 2 or 3 times since I got my other channel back. So yeah, but it was gone 3.5 years, from early 2021 till summer or last July. Yeah, 2024. Was straining my smoking. I busted open. I'm out. So I busted open a bunch of roaches and rolled them into one. So I don't know, whatever strains I've had for God knows how long, because it was just a big jar of roaches. Get paid Friday, so it's Roach Week, I mean, I have been doing better financially, but it's still hard to make it week to week. Because I get paid every 2 weeks. But I've gotten raises. Well, I've gotten probably since I've had this channel, I've probably gotten 2 raises. So I got a raise. I've been going to work early. The band's been playing, making money. I mean, I'm broke now, but I would have been broke like 5 days ago before this year. So the alt channel, no, this channel is set up underneath Jamie Deluxe, because you can do it that way, like a syndicate channel or something like that. So when I originally had my channel and I would start live streaming, and I was like, well, I kind of want to live stream separately. So I created this channel under the Jamie Deluxe channel. And I also created another channel that was under it, which is Chris. Well, I created it as something else, but I was like, here, you can use this to, live stream or whatever. Him and a couple people. And he just ended up putting videos on it. So Mr. Self-Destruct UK was actually under the Jamie Deluxe channel too. Here, let me see if I can show you. Alright, yeah. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Unless I can do this. Well, whatever. It's underneath the Jamie Deluxe channel. So, because I got that channel back, I got this back. Yeah. Yeah, it's been rough since 2020. Yeah, it's been rough. It's like, you know, all the Epstein shit was coming out in 2019, right? All that shit was happening, and then all of a sudden, oh god, all right, COVID, let's fuck up the whole world. It's like, oh, they're on to us, so we're gonna go with that plan. And now everything's gone. Everything's gone. Well, I don't know. He says stop talking about it. So what's that say? I mean, there's only two ways it can go. Either he was too involved where he was doing shit, or it's to get public awareness. I don't know. But it don't look good. It don't look good. I think in order to be a president, you have to be like blackmailed, probably. So I don't know. I remember seeing all the FBI agents pulling out all the shit from the island, and they got all the shit from the apartment in New York and shit. So I'm pretty sure the FBI's purpose though is just to cover up shit for people, probably, you know, and like spy on people. Cause you look back at the fucking Franklin scandal. You know, they only arrested what was his fucking name? Larry King. Yeah, the Black Larry King. It was over money. It wasn't over all the, you know, shit with the kids. And I think that was the FBI. I'm recalling a video I made or something. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that was the FBI. So, I mean, yeah, I guess they went after him for money, but yeah, I do remember the Rusty Shackelford channel. Yeah, and they were showing. I think because I just watched Ed from the Outer Light has a new channel called Mirror World, and he's still posting. And he was saying because of the Rusty Shackelford, Ford, whatever videos, you could see in one day that you could see a computer through the window, and then the next day when the FBI agents were there, it was gone or some shit like that. Yeah, that was pretty exciting when he was doing that, Rusty Shackelford, whoever it was. Because that was, you know, got all of us a better view. And it was like daily. The fuck is this? This isn't part of my set list. Whoop, fuck that up. Fuck that up. Shuffle. I already did this. Was that the end of it? Oh, there's only a couple songs in here. Okay. That's what's wrong. Damn. I don't know how to work this shit no more. So I gotta go. Oh, this was fun if you guys didn't see it. It was a live stream, so it's choppy. But this is Saturday night, the show we played. Here I am over here. I'm playing more guitar though. I am playing. See? What is this? Yeah, it's choppy because live streams get choppy, but... So anyway, that's what I've been doing, playing reggae. Making a little bit of money playing reggae. So I can't complain. I just wish we were playing more. Let me find some music here. I mean, somebody, you know, I'm stuck playing keyboard most of the time, but we already have 2 guitar players, so I throw it in there when I can. Keyboard's fun too, though. It is fun. I just don't want to play it constantly, you know. I like the reggae bubbling, boop 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 boop, or whatever. It's a mix. What's in here? And I get paid to do it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not a fucking keyboard player. I have all my notes written down. On the set list, I have to write, the notes next to the song. I mean, not for every song, but just in case, because it's a lot. Because we gotta, sometimes we play 4 hours. So that's 3 sets, probably like 11 songs, like 30 something songs a night. Where is that? Let me see if I can pop out this chat. It's got to be a way. Pop out chat. There we go. Oh, wait, I can read better because it's hard to see in these clouds. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright. I think I made my computer do too much. Let's see. Where's the shrink? There we go. There we go. Change this to live chat. Since we restarted Down Tribe in 2023, and I've mostly been playing keyboard, but I started, like I said, once I got more comfortable and shit, I was just gonna say fuck it and play guitar on some songs. So, but just I started doing that. A lot of these shows are outside, so sticky, like clammy frets and strings, and that shit's not fun outside. Tuning, have to worry about tuning. At least I don't have to worry about any of that shit. So, with keyboards, at least, we got the storage unit. There's a lot of, there's still stuff out there. We got a lot like a month ago. Probably at least a carload to try to move into here, and a carload to the dump probably. But yeah, they're raising the rent. I think we pay like $80 a month now. It's gonna be like 130 or some shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Chat. Yeah, it's so humid. So humid. Honestly, with keyboard and the reggae and bubbling and stuff like that, with my left hand, the bass notes, a lot of times I only hit one note. I can hit two, but I don't think it sounds as good. If I do like a power chord or the actual chord with my left hand, it just doesn't sound as good as just hitting the root note with my left hand and then hitting the 3 chords with my right hand. So I'll hit like the three notes with my right hand and 1 chord, but 3 notes, and I just hit, like say it's an A or an A minor. My thumb on a low A, and then my fucking right hand on what? A, C, and E. And that sounds better to me, at least. Because if I do like the A power chord with, I don't know, it doesn't sound as good as just the 1 note. I know it looks cool because it looks like I'm doing a lot, but I'm just fucking thumbing that bitch, and I can pop it up and down really good. It's like playing drums, that kind of music on keyboard. It's like playing drums on keyboard. Yeah, I need to go through my guitars and Probably tighten some shit, work on them a little bit. Especially my Riviera. But I noticed me and Elvie were jamming out here yesterday, and I was playing my SG, and when I flipped the switch pickups, the top one, it was like off. So something's awry there, which I would like. I would like a cutoff switch, but that's not how it's supposed to be. And I have a stage tuner. That's kind of like a cutoff switch. I just hit that, mutes it. Yeah, I was so bummed about Friday. It would have been so cool. Like, we got there and we're setting up, the stage. Our backdrop would have been the ocean. And fucking huge storm. We see it coming from behind the buildings. I'm like, what? Lightning and shit. I think we just paid our PA system off, too. And so it's like brand new. It's like probably about a year old. And I think we just paid it off. And Bud, our guitar player, is like, I'm not getting this wet. But ultimately, we weren't the ones that called it off. The city was, so. No clue, because I haven't touched this channel in four and a half years. Yeah, this channel was the shit for me back in the day, but they deleted it. I got it back, though. I need to fucking just start a podcast, but I don't know. I got other shit going on in life right now, so I can't really worry about it. And if I actually do get back to it more, I just need to make sure I balance it this time, because I did not do that last time, and it outweighed my family, and they shouldn't have gone that way. October 21st. It's a Tuesday. Oh, yeah. I gotta get the fucking weed whacker started. Can't get it started. It's a pain in the ass anyway. And my father-in-law gave me a electric one. It's shit. Like, I'll start like weed whacking a little bit, it just won't even go anymore, And it's only got the one string. My gas one has the two strings. I can't get it started. Yeah, set it up. That's what I need to do, set it up. Yeah, it's definitely going better. Definitely going better. I just had to take my daughter to the water park about 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, for a birthday party. Her mother's picking her up later, though. But there was a car in the parking lot of the water park. That's a car from my work. It's a Lincoln. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's no dealer plate, or there's no plate on the back of it at all. It's in the parking lot. It's a bunch of cars there. It's the water park. The water park is right by my job, though. But I'm like, what the fuck? There's no dealer plate. It's got the buyer's guide in the window, plus a stock sticker in the window. And I do the used car inventory every week. And I know for a fact that car's been in Ford service. I've been waiting on it. So I don't know what the fuck it's doing at the water park. I texted my boss and I sent him pictures. I'm like, because somebody could have borrowed it, I guess, so maybe a mechanic or, I don't know. Somebody that has the authority to borrow a car from us, I don't know who that would be, though, but I guess that's possible, but there's no fucking plate on it. I have a dealer plate I carry with me everywhere. It's in my book bag, because I'm in so many cars. It's just weird. So I wonder what the fuck it's doing there. I texted Susie pictures and like I marked it on the map. So I was like, when you go get her later, let me know if it's still there. Whippa snipper. What's up, Media Bear? Oh, I should be seeing you soon. That's true. That's right. Yes. I know I'm busy on the 12th, August 12th, because my daughter's got her gymnastics ball. But we'll find some time. That's a Tuesday. And I bought for $1.23 yesterday a little book that you write stuff in, a planner, because I got so much shit going on. I use my phone too, but I don't know. I feel like writing it down would help me remember shit better. Me and Media Bear are going to hang out again next month. I don't know if we'll stream this time. I think he's kind of went incognito, but you know, we did stream last year. It was fun. I'm a lot skinnier now, though. I was like a big fat ass when you were here. Yes, sir. And I won't be drunk this time. I'll probably bitch and say I want a shot, but you know, just get it out of my system. No gas? They censored you for no gas? I don't know. YouTube's still retarded. You know what? If I could find something, it'd be pretty cool. Hold on. I can't. It's going too slow. I can't fuck with my computer. Maybe I can. I don't know. What is that? It's. Is that it? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. Whatever. Woo, 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 woo. Both won't start. My electrical one will start, but yes, hello, Karen. I got to meet Karen briefly too. So yeah, I know them deleting me fucked me up a lot because I was like on the rise up. You know, now I got it back after 3.5 years, but still I can't seem to get past 81,000. You know, I was well on my way to 100,000 to get that stupid plaque. I still wanted it though, you know, because I feel like I earned it. Yeah, they fucked me up a lot because I used to be able to pay my mortgage just on Patreon alone. Now I can pay a small little bit of. I still appreciate it. I can pay like a little bit of my mortgage from it, but I got to come up with the rest of the money. But I used to be able to pay my mortgage when I had like all, you know, when I was going full force. They fucked me up. For nothing. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Yeah, I might go to the gym in a little bit. I gotta do the dishes first, so man, I fucking hate dishes. Ugh. You know what else? You know what I suck at? Sweeping. Sweeping and mopping. I'm no good at it. You know? I like having wood floor, but I hate having a wood floor because of that. I feel like I'm a decent vacuumer because you know you can kind of see lines in it. You can see what you're doing. I feel like I suck at sweeping. Yeah, I really got to get my fucking gas weed eater started. Trying to think because it's not like, you know, not like I could fix it. Although I did, I'm pretty proud of this. I was scared of doing it. It took a while. We have like a living room, and then we have when you first walk in, like a smaller living room. It's kind of weird. I guess people might use it for an office. We just have a bunch of shit in there. But it was the only room in the house that had a ceiling fan, and Susie got a pole to do some, you know, she wanted to dance on a pole, whatever. So it's in that room now, but she wanted to put it in this other room, and so I would have to take down the ceiling fan. And we wanted to move it to the other room anyway, because that's where the couch is and shit. Took me forever to finally get to it, because I was like scared to touch it, you know. But I did it. So I did recently take down and put up a ceiling fan, and so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. No, yeah, you're right. I'm definitely not a celebrity, but it's weird sometimes because, for instance, on Twitter the other day I showed a picture of me losing weight and how I'd been sober for 8 months. And Cherry Curie, the old singer of the Runaways that sang Cherry Bomb, commented on it, and that's weird to me, you know, because she's famous. Or Ed's working at some real estate company or some shit, doing something. And he told me the other day, this girl, he's like, this pretty hot girl that works there, she moved here from LA. And he's like, she asked him, she's like, you're on a band with Jamie Deluxe? Because I guess he said he was in Downtrodden, and she realized that I wasn't, you know. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, it's weird, man. I don't know. I don't get it either. It's because it's like, well, my friends, it's like, you know, nothing. It's weird. Yeah, and Kurt Metzger keeps shouting me out. I appreciate that. He did try to he shouted me out on Rogan, but it just came out all fucked up and weird. But he did shout me out. Because somebody commented that he shouted me out somewhere else. Recently. Like the other day. Ooh. Get out of here. Where are you going? I don't... It's just like all the Clash. I like some Clash songs, but... What the fuck is going on? What's in here? What's this? Okay, we'll do this. Well, thank you. I got recognized at the House of Blues a few months ago. Me and Susie were there. That was weird. Because, you know, just like in general, being out and about, it's not like anybody around here knows who the fuck I am. Yeah, unless I know, well, maybe from the music scene. Because I'm, you know, locally at least. But that's mostly what people around here would know me from, you know. Because we've had, the music scene here was fucking amazing when I came into it. The mid-90s, early 90s, like 94, 95. Up until like 2000, 2001. It was you know, undescribable. It was awesome. And then it sucked for a while, but then it got pretty good again, like 2007, 8. There's some cool venues around here for a while. But I don't even know how it is now because I'm playing music, but it's not like part of the scene, you know. We're just, because we mostly play our own shows. You know, we will, I think we might book a show August 30th with a couple other bands we get offered. That's just one set, but usually we play 2 or 3 sets, long ones. And that's how you make money doing it too, you know, a little bit at least. I'll tell you what, there was one local bar that wanted us, I think maybe August 2nd or something, and we had to turn them down because they wouldn't. They said we asked for too much, and you know I have to do that though. We stepped on too long, you know. Most of these other places have no problem paying it. Now, if we're playing the local show with 2 other bands, we won't make any money. We might make a couple bucks, but it's still fun to do. It's only one set, you know, so like 45 minutes. Woo. And when we play, we do other shows where we don't make money, and we'll do 2 sets, like the Oyster Roast or the Chili Cook-Off, but it's worth it. There's like like at least 1,000 people there throughout the day. Maybe I have no clue how many people are there, but it's fucking packed. There's always like restaurants and all this shit set up. It's like a big festival thing. So, and from playing that one, I think we played the oyster roast. No, the chili cook-off in October. No, it was oyster roast. The oyster roast in February and March. By doing that, a booking agent saw us, and that's how we ended up getting all these summer shows. Because he said he could book us these shows, and he just takes 15%. And it's not exclusive. We can book our own shows too. We don't have to use them, but it's more opportunities. So he saw us at that show that we played for free, so it worked out. $2.14. Go a little bit longer. I do my chores and possibly go to the gym. I gotta figure out dinner too, because Sundays is when Susie goes shopping, and if she's hangry, it's not gonna be a good time when she gets home. If depending on what time she gets home, so I gotta figure out dinner. Sometimes I forget shit like that, and I'll just say we had a bad day a couple months ago. Woo. Yep. And then I don't know what we're going to do tonight. Might walk the dog on the beach. We might break into a hotel pool. I think she mentioned wanting to do that. Not with the dog, of course. So in that case, the dog wouldn't come. Oh, yeah. Since I had this channel, both my dogs died last year. Suki and Boo Boo. They were old, 15 and 13. Maybe even 16. And we have a new dog. We have a puppy. Well, she's like almost a year and a half. Little pit bull. Little Daisy. What should we do for dinner tonight? That's the daily question. Oh, no, not really, because she shops. So, but it's a question a few days a week. And there's like never a day when everybody is happy with dinner. Like somebody else won't eat this or whatever. It's a fucking pain in the ass. As long as it's not seafood, I'll eat the shit. So. Yes, and we have Midnight, and we also have Midnight's a cat though, and we also have Pumpkin, the other cat. Yeah, 2 cats and a dog. We used to have 2 dogs though. I had them forever. I had Sookie since she was a little tiny puppy in 2009. She finally passed away last year. That's when, because I was trying to, I had got out of the hospital. And I was trying to quit drinking again, and I actually went 2 weeks, 2 weeks without drinking, and then she died, and I went and bought a bottle of whiskey and right back into it. Yeah, it's horrible because we lost Boo first last April, I believe. No, it had to be March. Yeah, we lost Boo early March of 2024. And my cousin lives out in like Johnsonville. It's like an hour and a half away into the country. And he's like, he saw that my pit bull died. So he's like, mine just had a litter a week ago. You can have the picture of the litter. So but we had to wait till she was at least 6 weeks old. I think she was 6 weeks old. So we drove out there. My daughter picked her out because she has 2 different color eyes. And she's the only one that had 2 different color eyes. And she was so tiny. And got her home. But then a month later, Sookie passed away. So, and she was like 16, like I said. So we just let's see if I can find this. I'm not a robot. Oh, come on. This computer's running slow. And it's fucking up my music. Damn. Pain in the ass. It's like my work computer. Shit ain't working. Oh my god. I had to touch it, right? Hold on. I was gonna try to find her when she was a puppy. I think I have like a hidden picture here somewhere. That's when I was pretty depressed. Oh, there she is. But hold on. Yeah, this was the day we got her. So she's got like one greenish brown eye and one like light blue eye. Hold on. There you go. I guess it's the most recent picture. That's Daisy. That's who we have now. And we take her to the beach. We took her to Pawleys Island last night. She loves the beach. She gets right in the waves. Yep. And look at this happy couple. 14 years and 2 kids, and I almost lost it all. But I've proven myself this time, and I ain't going back. You know, I realized what I had. So there you go. Yeah. I guess I rolled 2 roach joints, so I think I'm gonna light this one for a minute. Cause I could do, especially if I'm gonna go to the gym, because I cannot go to the gym unless I'm fucking like stoned out of my mind, you know. This won't do it, but I got a vape thing out there, but that shit barely ever works. Oh shit, Guar. It's a good song, actually. Yep. Yeah, that picture was taken at the show last Saturday, so it's pretty recent. High UV. I don't have a P.O. box anymore. No, I had to, you know, I couldn't afford it. Because they kept raising the price. When I first got it, it was like $30-something every 3 months. And when I had to let it go, it had gone up to like 60-something every 3 months. So they like almost doubled the price in a few years, like 5 years or something. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Walking my dog on the beach, and hanging out with Susie, working on shit, and playing music. I'm working. Yeah, I had all this shit that cost money because I figured I was making a little money on the channel and stuff, so I had the PO box, the website. I still have the website, but that's still like $23 a month that I have to pay. I was paying for Restream because I would stream everywhere, and that was like $20 a month. I just kept adding up. There's all this shit though. I don't remember. Oh, like newspapers.com because I was investigating. That's 20 something a month. One of the video apps that I use to make videos. I mean, I use iMovie, but I also use Video Leap. That's like $8 a month. I still have that though. PixArt. I use that for all my slides and in videos, not just the cover photos, but the slides. That's like $8 a month. I still have that too. I don't know. There was so much other shit too though, and I had to let some shit go. Yeah, I'm on Rumble too. My son, he's good. I guess he's good. He's just in the video games. That's all he does. Plays like Call of Duty and shit. Screams at people online. He got kicked out of summer camp for fighting, but the kid was fucking with him for a while, and he finally had enough. So it's alright. I wasn't too upset about it. He's old enough that he can kind of hang out at home for a few hours. I wouldn't let my daughter stay home alone, but what, the website? It's like 23 a month, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sleazy P. Yeah, I used to watch him sometimes. I forgot about him. I don't know where. Maybe it's because since I got my channel back, I kind of been going on that, and he was on probably another channel that I was using. Yeah, I know he streams though. Yeah, I'm friends with one of the original Guar slaves, Danny. Dan. He was one of the original slaves, which is like they're like roadies or whatever. And he's traveled the world with them, but he's in a band called Bloody Crackdown from Richmond, and we used to tour with them. So in like early 2000s, or late 90s. So and we played Richmond with them, and we stayed at his house, and he has a Guar room. He actually gave me a picture of Balzac, like a real picture that he took because he was trying to sell a guitar of his, so he had Balzac take a picture with it. He gave me that picture. I have it somewhere. But yeah, he has a Guar room. Actually, they toured with Guar, and when they came through Myrtle Beach, he got me, my brother, and sister on the guest list. So yeah, we get to go see them with Guar. But well, hello. Before David Rocky died, I haven't seen. I mean, maybe I would go if I just have no interest really. They were awesome with David Rocky. I saw him like 9 times. I think I saw Guar. Before he died. Raider. I mean, I get why they're doing it, but I just don't like. I heard that Beefcake, the original Beefcake, is the guy singing now. I don't know. I just haven't really cared, you know. Yeah, now Sleazy's cool as fuck. Yeah, I need to watch him again. Yeah. I never cared for Guar until I saw him live the first time in the 90s, and I was blown away. And every album has at least a couple good songs on it. There's a lot of filler, but at least like some of the songs are awesome. That song with Immortal Corruptor was awesome. That's a great song. Road Behind was great. We used to listen to that shit on tour. But I get why they're doing it. Just like, same reason bands like Warrant are still going. The Sleazy? No, he should, or he did at least, yeah. Oh, are they? Shilling for BBS? Yeah, figures. Yeah, Danny from Bloody Crackdown's more like us too, So. Oh, does he not anymore? I don't know, does he? He had one at least. I don't know if he still does. Sleazy P. Martini. But yeah, I guess I get it because somebody in your band dies, and if you're starting all over, but it's never going to be the same thing or the real thing. Oh, you got okay. So no, he doesn't. Where's he stream now? Like Rumble or something? I was on Rockfin, but I guess because I wasn't putting shit behind a paywall. I guess that's why they if I go to it, my channel is there, but I can't upload nothing. It says I have to reapply, and I did, but I haven't heard anything. A few miles away. JP Miller, I haven't heard anything new except that he got married. I heard he got married, but to the girl whose husband drove his wheelchair into a pool and drowned. I think that's who he married. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I still upload to YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, X, Twitter, Facebook, Band Video. and Substack, and there's one in Odyssey. So I still upload there. It just sucks though, because besides YouTube, Rockfin, I had the most subscribers. I mean, not as many as YouTube, but it was like 17,000. I can't upload there. It sucks. Band video, I don't know how many subscribers I have. It doesn't show you. It just shows how many people watch per video or whatever. I think I have like 5,000 on Rumble. I'm not sure. Well, I think I have 17,000 on Twitter or X too. But, you know, I liked Rockfin because, well, for a while, I was actually able to cash out that crypto. The one time I made like $600. It might have been a few months. But then they stopped. I don't know why. You used to get it for some reason, a little bit here and there, plus whatever the tips were. And they stopped doing it, so then you only got tips. But, like, I would let it go for like 6 months, 8 months, and I'd cash out like $200. But, yeah, they stopped. They cut me off. I have like $25 stuck in that shitty crypto, the RAE, I think it is. Rock. I don't know I don't know anything about crypto. Trying to cash it out always gave me anxiety, and every time I did it, I didn't know what I was doing. Like I had to like relook it all up. It's a pain in the ass. I was going good on BitChute, but when I got my channel back last year and I started uploading all these reruns because, you know, I hadn't been there in forever, I kind of killed my BitChute channel. So I was going from like thousands of views there to like 100 something. But whatever. It's a good backup. So, because I don't even have to do anything anymore. I just, whatever I upload on my main channel goes straight to BitChute. So it's a good backup. Oh, Cash App's great. Honestly, if I ever get like a tip on Venmo or PayPal, I usually send it straight to Cash App because that's not linked to anything, you know, and I can just, I mean, I can use them all as debit. I have debit cards for them all. But say like the stuff that, say I was broke and somebody threw me $20, all of a sudden I would see like, or like $30, I would see that fucking, GoDaddy took it, you know, because like shit that comes out automatically and I forget about. And I'm like, fuck. So as soon as I see anything, I push it all to that Cash App. It's safe there, you know. So, yeah, I like Cash App. Oh, did they block? I didn't hear that. Because, I mean, BitChute's always been cool with me. Like, the whoever runs the Twitter account, they've messaged me before on Twitter, you know, the blue check, before anyone like me was able to get a blue check. Well, maybe they didn't have a blue check, but to let me know that like my video or channel was on their main page like that day or something like that. They've always been good to me, you know. They've been cool. They've been supportive, but yeah, I did lose a lot of views there. They've been cool. The Brave creator's been cool with me. Brendan, he's one of the ones that created it. He at least used to be a fan of mine. I haven't talked to him in years, but oh, UK government forced it. Stupid. I mean, it's believable. Starting to feel a little better. To like a joint and a half of roach weed. But sometimes that's good because I know like a month ago, I remember going to the beach with Susie and we had smoked like a roach joint. And I was like, damn, pretty high. Eggett. You can go ahead to Eggett's mansion. He's a fucking asshole. Oh, that just reminded me that video I made, Vax Holes. I'm riding the same ride right here. This Gates and Fauci dragon or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Dee Snider is one of the fucking ugliest people, human being, that I've ever seen in my life. He's like, I don't know how, like, especially with the makeup and that mole and shit. What an ugly motherfucker. Paul Stanley is very ugly as well. Alice Cooper is pretty fucking ugly too. That's why they all wear makeup. I like Alice Cooper though. And we got to see him in 2023. It was a good show, and he's 70 something, you know. What's up? I mean, honestly, Dee Snider's a douche, but if Twisted Sister played and I was able to go, I would go. Still a douchebag, though. An ugly fucking douchebag. God damn, that motherfucker is ugly. Yes, yes. I don't know. I don't know what he looks like, but I picture his face and I just want to puke, you know? I don't think I put that in the video. I don't think I did. I thought about it. The Vax Holes video I made where Dee Snider's like saying you have to be vaccinated to come see them play. He was all right with that or whatever. He's like, did I say it? I don't think I did. Where he's like, you know, I have the right to you not to come and make me sick. And I don't think I put it in there. I thought about saying, well, I have the right to not look at your face because you make me sick or something like that. It was funnier at the time, though. It's funny in my head, at least. Yeah, Alice Cooper's very ugly. Very ugly. So that's where the makeup comes from. See, unfortunately, like that's why I never got famous. Me and Ed, we were fat and ugly. I got better looking with age. He didn't. He didn't get better looking with age. So, you know, we could if we were just ugly and skinny. If we were ugly and skinny, we would have been famous because we could have just thrown some makeup on. But we were ugly and fat, so we were fucked. You know. That's why we never got famous. We know that's why because we were pretty good. Even as teenagers, we were like really good. Our band was at the time, you know. Too bad we're fat and ugly, you know. Not everybody can be Blues Traveler. Yeah, well, the whole world went crazy for a couple of years. I don't know if it's recovered, but yeah. It's like we're in a different reality now. Yes, it's been a rough one, too. Remember Dee Snider on Dave Chappelle's show where it's like ask a gay dude and he's wearing these fucking Guess jeans and he turns around and he's like, would you do that or some shit like that? Oh man, if my computer wasn't a piece of shit, I would look it up. Let's try it anyway. Let's see. It's fucking little Guess jeans. Oh, let's see if we can get it to work. Let's see. So we'll do this. It might take a second. It might take a second. Let's see here. We'll pause this. Whoa.
All right, I would like to know when a gay guy is performing oral sex, is it better than a female?
Better. How the fuck do I know? Next question. It's better.
Hey, yo, I just got one question for you fruity pants out there. Bizarre Royale from Bloodline Records. I want to know, what is the rainbow about? What is the rainbow about? I'm not feeling the rainbow. I'm not feeling the rainbow. Get back at me about that.
Fruity Pants. Let me tell you something. I'll put a Band-Aid over your left cheek and make you my Nelly.
Since you're guys, like guys are always like after every chick. So since you're still a guy, but you like guys, you'd be after every guy. So do you want me?
Oh. Little gas cheap. Gross.
You have this, but if you want,
I'd rather look.
do you want this?
Oh, you tease. You big tease. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, and that's exactly how I feel looking at his face. I'd rather look at this than his face, honestly, you know. Where'd that go? Oh, I gotta go back, I guess. I gotta go back. Yeah, disgusting. Disgusting. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Here we go. And display capture off. So yes. And I think that speaks a lot that I would rather see Dee Snider's ass than his face. Because I don't even like, you know, looking at... I was going to say I don't like looking at asses, but I guess I don't like looking at guys' asses. I had to reconsider. Woo. Disgusting. Well, how long's it been? All right, we'll go to an hour and a half. We got like 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. So yeah, there's that. There's that. I think it's already played like twice, but you know, it's hard to well, my computer's a piece of shit. This is an old work office hand-me-down computer that I had a friend like reset or whatever. So yeah, it's already old and it was in the office for years. You know, I'm surprised it does this. I couldn't even feel the fan. Ugh. I have to load the dishwasher in a minute. With kids and shit, it's like there's always dishes and there's always laundry. It never ends, you know. And I'm not I don't mind doing laundry. I hate folding it, but I gotta do it. Gotta fold it. I'm not good at it though. I'm not good at folding and sweeping. Not good at it. Yes. Oh, I need to email him again. So I think it was last year. They said it was going to take a while. Like from when I made videos, you know, all the Hollywood videos, Jeffrey Levy is a director and writer. He wrote Ghoulies and they're supposed to be redoing it. And he said that they would put us on the soundtrack, Downtribe. We'd have to write something for it though. But they said it was going to be like a year and a half. Or like, when I talked to him, like maybe even a year for them to start production on it. So I don't know. I do need to email him though again. Because I haven't talked to him in a while. But that would be cool. We might be, because Wasp was on Ghoulies too. And I played with Wasp. So, and I love Wasp. And they were in Ghoulies too. We could be in whatever the Ghoulies reboot is. If it's still happening. I haven't talked to him like a year. I don't know who John Prine is. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. Here's the show we were supposed to play Friday. I took the day off of work and everything because I knew I had to be down there. Ocean Boulevard, downtown Myrtle Beach. I didn't know where to park, all that shit. I had to be there at least 2 hours early to set up. So I would have had to leave work at like 1, run home, load my car up, change, get ready and shit. So I had vacation time and stuff, so I just took the day off. All for nothing. Well, not really. We still got paid because, it wasn't our fault the storm came in. But still, I just really wanted to play it. I've always wanted to play that stage that's right on the beach. playing Saturday in Florence. It's like, I think we're going to play 2 hours, 3 hours. But it's early. I think we're playing like 4 to 7 at this place. This Local Motive Brewing Company or some shit. The flyer for it is pretty cool, though. Well, I made it. Gotta make them all, but still. I'd show you, but it'll probably take forever. I gotta get the fucking weed whacker started or something. I might have to go rake down the weeds that are on the side of the fence and house. Maybe if I take a rake and rake them down, I can go over with the lawnmower. I don't know. I just wish the weed whacker was. I just wish shit would work like it's supposed to, without a retard like me having to fucking figure out how to fix it. I don't know how to fix shit. I get the fucking broken lawnmower here too. I tried to fix it. I mean, I have a lawnmower that works. This one I have to go to the dump. And that reminds me, I have to go to the storage unit and take shit to the dump. We got to move out of there. I forgot about that again. It would have been awesome playing with a storm, but it was an outdoor stage. And it was a little bit of a cover for shade, but it was like see-through, like a bunch of little holes and shit like that. I don't know. My kids would probably offer to mow the lawn, but it's kind of bumpy. I don't know. I just don't trust it. Like our lawnmower, does it pull? Maybe, I think it's just a push mower. I don't think I used to have one that, you pull a lever and the wheels move. I don't think this one does. So yeah. If it does, I still got to push. I don't think it does though. I think I have to do all the pushing. Yeah, and it's kind of lumpy out back. We have like a problem around here with red ants. It's like everything will be fine, and then the next day be a giant fucking pile of red ants, like a big ant pile. It's such a pain in the ass. And they bite you if they get you. All right, yeah, I gotta go do some chores. But yeah, I guess this channel's back. Well, it's been back, but I haven't really been streaming. Been turning my life around. So there's that. Let's look one more time for inspiration. For me to have inspiration. If I didn't just break it. Did I break it? Alright, here we go. Boom, 8 months. Well, I mean, those pictures are a year and a half apart, almost 2 years. But lost weight in 8 months, 61 pounds. So, yep. I'm trying to inspire myself to go to the gym. So, I guess I'm going to do the dishes and go to the gym. And as long as I don't overdo it today and almost black out on the treadmill. Like yesterday. Woo. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Good to